Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn for the palindrome. Longest palindrome in a given string. So let us first understand how the inputs and outputs are going to be. Let's suppose if someone gives you the input as A B B A. So this is the possibly longest palindrome. So output will be A B B A. Another example A B C D D, C. In this case, if you see, this is the palindrome and this is the possibly longest palindrome. If you properly see here, then AB is also palindrome, CD is also palindrome, DC is also palindrome, and then DD is also palindrome. But if you see the length, this is having the length of 2, then CD is having the length of 2, DD is also having the length of 2, DC is also having the length of 2. But if you see this one, CDDC, this is having the length of 4, so our output is going to be CDDC. So how our approach is going to be? So the first thing that we will do is we will validate this string. Now what do you mean by validating this string? So we will check emptiness. If let's suppose if any user provides you the empty string, so that is nothing but he or she don't provide anything as an input. So in that case we will return as the message like enter proper string or enter non-empty string. So as of now I'm writing it as a enter proper string. The second thing in the validation will be the length checking. If its length is 1, that means user has provided as A as a string or B or any character as a string, then if its length is equal to 1, then we don't have to do anything, we are simply returning it as it is. Return it as it is. Okay, so after checking these two equality checks, now the next step that we have to do is, so now consider our first input as A B B A. If you check here the equality, normally what we do, we check first with the last and then second last with the second and so on. That is how we previously did. But in this case what we are going to do, we are going to start from the center of string. Now center of string, if its length is odd, if its length is odd, then we have the center. But in this case if you see, there are two centers, so we cannot find the exact center over here. So we have to consider odd length as well as the even length in our program, right? Now let's start. So we don't know where, as it is we are talking about the substring, palindrome substring, so we don't know from where it is starting. So we have to consider each index or each character of a string as a center, and then we have to discuss. So for moving towards each of the character index, we have to iterate it. So we'll say I length. Let's suppose s is my input string, so s dot length, as we all know length function, and then I plus plus. So in this what we are going to do, we are going to create one temporary variable, and we are storing first character in it. Now how we are going to store the first character of string? By using, if my input is s, so I will simply write it over here as, instead of writing it, I will say s dot substring from 0 to 1, so that it will be storing the first character. Considering our input is A, B, B, A. Okay, So now the thing is what we are going to do. First we are going to call it for the odd checking. While calling for the odd, whatever the output we are going to get, we are going to store it into considering as a longest. We are assuming that it will be the longest, and here will be the function call for odd checking. Now when we are calling for function call of odd, in odd cases, begin and end both are same. In case of odd, begin and end both are same. So here we have the function of equality check. So let's work on it. So in this case, if you see equality check, so input string, in this case our input string is a b b a, begin value is 0 and end value is also 0 because we are at the index 0. So now begin is greater than equal to 0. Yes, this condition is satisfied. Input string length, sorry, so here input string is nothing but the length. So length is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, and if you see the end value 0, 0 is less than 3, so both and character at index 0, 0 are equal. So what we are going to do, we are going to decrement the begin. So in short, what we are doing is, if let's suppose this is my center, I am going to move this is nothing but my begin pointer, and I am going to go forward with my end pointer till I'm going to keep it as it is until I reach to the end, or I reach to the beginning, or the characters are not matching. So all these three conditions are satisfied over here. So now begin value, for now begin value will be -1 and end value will be 1. Now if you check, this condition will become wrong because begin is -1 and -1 is not greater than 0. So what it is going, it is doing the substring and it is returning. So substring on begin plus 0. So nothing but ABBA dot substring of 0 comma end value is 1. So it is nothing but it is going to return you A. So in this case what will happen, in this case our longest value will be the A. So after getting this, we are going to check longest dot length function. If longest dot length is greater than whatever the temporary we got, temporary dot length, if it is greater, then what we are going to do, we are going to say that temporary is equal to longest. So we are restoring it, we are closing it. Okay, so in our case both are equal, so this is not going to work. And after that we are going to call it for the even checking. In case of even checking, same it will be there, longest is equal to function call. Now even function call and all function call will be same, only change is in this begin is equal to 0, that is nothing but the index value initially, but end will be begin plus 1. So if I say begin is equal to I, then you can say that end is nothing but I plus 1, and in this case both are equal to I. So now if I call this function, then if you see the values will be changed over here. The input string value will be same, begin value will be again same, but the value of end is going to be the 1. So now in this case value of end will be 1. Now begin is greater, value is greater, but if you check with the input character mapping, then this is wrong. So it will do the substring, and then if you see here, substring of 1 plus begin value is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, and end value is 1. So 1 comma 1, right? So it will return a string that again we are going to map as we have done over here. So what we will do, whatever the value we are getting, we are going to store it into the longest and we are going to check for the length. Okay, now coming after that, the value of I will be increased, and in this case value of I will be increased, and now value of I will be 1. We are calling odd initially, right? So end value will be again 1. Now if you see begin is greater than 1, value is greater than 0, so this condition is satisfied. 1 is less than 3, so this condition is also satisfied. But this condition, since both are at 1, I will write the input string over here: A, B, B, A, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So at index 1 both are same, so this condition is also satisfied. Now begin is going to be decremented, right? So we'll write here begin is decremented. So begin value now, initially it was 1 but now it will be 0. End value will be incremented, initially it is 1, now it will be 2, right? So now again they are going to check for the condition. So if you see here, now begin value is 0, so 0 is not greater than but equal to 0, so this condition is satisfied. 2 is less than 3, so this condition is also satisfied. But you check with the character at 0 is A and character at 2 is B, so these two are not mapped, so this condition becomes wrong. Henceforth it will do the substring, and if substring is done, then it will be from 1 and 1 to 2, so it is going to return you the B value. Now previously also you have get one character, now also you are getting the one character length, so length is not greater than, right? As length is not greater than, so temporary value will be as it is. And now we are going to check the same thing for the even case. In case of even, the value of begin will be 1 and value of end will be 2 initially. Now if you check, the first condition is satisfied, second condition is also satisfied, but if you check for the third condition, right, character at 1 and character at 2 both are same, so now this condition is also satisfied. So begin value will be 0 and end value will be 1. Again if you check, begin is less than, not less than, but it is equal to 0, so it will be satisfied. This again is satisfied. Now again both at, sorry, it will be 3, at 0 and at 3 both are same, so this again condition is satisfied. So now it will be -1 and it will be 4. Now if you check this value, the first condition, begin is greater than 0 condition, that will become wrong. So henceforth we will come outside and we will return the input substring. So substring from begin plus 1, so -1 plus 1, that is nothing but 0. So substring from 0 till end, that is 4. Now if you do the substring, you will get the entire string, that is A, B, B, A. Now if we check over here, the longest dot length is 4 and temporary length was 1. So now 4 is greater than 1, so temporary is equal to the longest. So now temporary value will be A, B, B, A, and later on we are going to return that value as the final substring. So this is how we are going to find out the longest palindrome in a given substring. So in next coming video I will execute it practically and we will see the practical execution of this program. Thanks everyone. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe.